Lost Canary. You know, uh, look, the episode was good for what it did with Earth 2 Laurel, Black Siren, and she got her redemption. Some people were begging for people to accept that, especially on the show and you know the storyline and stuff. And it happened. You know, I mean, I guess Kate Cassidy is leaving the show again, and she's just going to be a reoccurring character. She's not even going to hang in there until the end of season 8 or anything. Whatever. But that's why she was killed off the first time. Well, I've heard numerous things. And, you know, until we just get it directly from one of their mouths or they tweet about it or something like that or a video goes up. But I remember it was reading that she wanted them to kill off Laurel because she was leaving the show or something like that. And then all of a sudden there was this outcry. People were like, oh no. People wouldn't even watch the show anymore because there's a lot of Black Canary fans out there from the comics. You know, they love her from the comics or the animated movies and cartoons and stuff. Smallville, I remember she was in Smallville. But, you know, I haven't really liked Laurel's story arc or the character since season 2. I guess season 2 was starting to go down for me. Pardon me. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I don't know. Season 1, that's when I loved Laurel the best. Season 2, I guess another reason why is because I liked Sarah's Black Canary. They introduced her as Canary, who wore black, but she was just called Canary. But yeah, I liked Sarah's version. And then all of a sudden they started to do this transformation. Sarah was dead, coming back. Laurel stepping up. Laurel, you know, she's Laurel Lance, so she was supposed to be Canary, but they did things different on the show. You remember at one point when Arrow didn't want superpowers in the show and stuff like that? They wanted to keep it really grounded. Now we have people popping up from different Earths, different universe, and superpowers left and right. And they didn't even have the Canary, you know, the cry, the sonic, you know, a blast from her voice and everything. They had a device that Sarah used to throw on the ground, which we seen return in this episode in the form of like a watch or a wristband or something like that. And that's what they were using. That stuff, I mean, the show was so good I didn't mind, but I was just like, why not just give superpowers? So when they started doing the superpowers thing, I was like, maybe Laurel can get superpowers some type of way, you know, become a meta-human. But no, they introduced other versions of Canaries and stuff. But the show was okay. It was okay today. You know, Diggle, Oliver went off on their quest to find out what really happened to Amiko's mom. Figuring if they can find out, then they can break through to Amiko some way, some form, some fashion. Get her to stop her reign of terror as head of the Ninth Circle, whatever. I don't know. But it was good to see Diggle and Oliver working together again. You know what I mean? Back to what I was saying. Laurel, the Earth 2 Laurel, she was cool. I like Black Siren as Black Siren. And then she was taking the place of Laurel. I'm like, you're not Earth 1 Laurel. But if this is what they want to do, it just feels like you didn't need to kill Laurel off in the first place. She could have went somewhere. She could have left town. She could have said, this is too much for me, guys. I'm moving. This is what I want to do. That's what they usually do in shows. Not just kill somebody off. I mean, how many people really remember how she died? There's a few of us that are hardcore fans, yes, Damien Dark. But it's not memorable. It was just memorable because it was like, why is she dying? That's what I was saying. I'm like, what? Huh? So I just had a tough time getting used to Earth 2 Laurel taking her place. I would have rather Earth 1 Laurel come back some way, you know what I mean? Lazarus Pit, like they did Sarah or something. I don't know, but I like Sarah a lot. I remember I didn't really like Sarah as Sarah. I liked her as the Canary. Then I start liking her both ways. Then on Legends, she was great on there. And they brought her back for this episode and she was trying to help. Felicity kept fighting, no! And then you find out why. She kept fighting for her, like, oh, no, she deserves redemption. It's because she stopped her from killing, you know, Diaz. And I dig that. She feels like, oh, I'm not going to give up on her. She did that for me. But she kept telling him, I'm not good, I'm not good. She would prefer to be bad. And it was deep-rooted in her. She was evil, she was bad. I don't think anybody's without redemption. As long as you got time left on your life, you can try to redeem yourself. It's all about if people accept that or not. You know what I mean? But if you feel like you're redeeming yourself, you know, go ahead. Just somebody out there is going to accept you and feel like you got redemption. So that's cool. You know, she did that. And then she went back to Earth 2. And then her little buddy, what was her name? Shadow something? I forgot what her name was. Oh, gosh, I forgot her name. But yeah, she was trying to make sure she was still a menacing, bad person. You know what I mean? That she had people who really cared about her. Sometimes people who aren't right in their head and stuff reject that, like got anger issues, rage and all that. They reject the caring people because it's foreign, it's new, and it just doesn't feel right. It confuses you. You know, whatever. But okay episode. It was okay. I did like seeing Sarah again. I really did. I remember wanting her on the show when Earth 1 Laurel died and everything. But Earth 2 Laurel's going back to Earth 2. Hey, whatever. I mean, why now? The show's about to end. The series is about to end. So, you know. But whatever. It was okay. I really don't have too much else to say. I just had a hard time with the Laurel character on this show. I would have preferred Earth 1 stay alive and become Black Canary again or whatever. You know, but, oh well. You know, that's how these shows go. It's an okay episode. But that's my review. It really is. It's not too much for me to say, other than to find out that Dante was really behind Amiko's mom getting killed, and he was manipulating Amiko the whole time. You know what I mean? I knew it. I thought so. I guessed right. Oh well, I deserve a cookie. Anyway, that's my review. Like the video if you like the video. See you next time.